We live running against it. We celebrate birthdays, we age, we watch the world change. But what if all of this is just perception? What if time, this invisible force that governs our lives, is nothing more than a construct of the mind? Get ready to dive into the mystery of time, where science and philosophy intertwine in search of an answer to the question no one dares to ask: does time really exist? Since ancient times, humans have tried to measure time. Hourglasses, sundials, calendars. But none of these tools measure time itself, only change. What we call time might just be how we perceive transformation. When day turns to night or our bodies age, we say time has passed. But did it pass, or just change? Perhaps time doesn't flow, it simply reveals itself when everything around us transforms. Einstein showed that time is not absolute. His theory of relativity revealed that time can bend, slow down, and be molded by speed and gravity. In a spaceship traveling near the speed of light, time slows. An astronaut could age less than someone on Earth. This shatters the idea that time is fixed. If it can be manipulated, then time is not a straight line, it's an elastic fabric, shaped by the universe's forces. Quantum mechanics treats time differently. In the subatomic world, particles don't follow a clear timeline. They can exist in multiple states at once, as if past and future coexist. Some theories suggest time isn't even part of the universe's fundamental equations. If the deepest rules of reality don't need time to work, maybe time is just a tool we use, not a fundamental part of the universe. We feel time moves in one direction, past, present, future. This is known as the arrow of time. But the laws of physics work the same whether you go forward or backward. So why do we think time only moves ahead? The answer may lie in entropy. Everything tends toward disorder. But even this is a statistical trend, not a rule. The arrow of time may just be the brain's way of making sense of the chaos. Now feels real. But whenever we try to capture it, it's already gone. Every perception has a delay, the time it takes for light to reach our eyes, or sound to reach our ears. We're always reacting to the past, even if it's just milliseconds behind. The present might be a fleeting illusion between memory and expectation. Maybe we're always one step behind reality, trying, and failing, to catch it. Without memory, there's no past. Without expectation, no future. The timeline we experience may exist entirely in the mind. People with profound amnesia live in an eternal present. They don't age on the inside. This shows that time, as we feel it, depends on consciousness. If the brain doesn't record the past, time vanishes. It may not exist outside the mind, only within it. What if time is like a movie, with a beginning, middle, and end already filmed? We're just watching it, frame by frame. Deterministic physics suggests that, if we knew all variables, the future would be predictable. That implies it already exists, waiting to be experienced. Free will might be an illusion. We could be walking a path that's already laid out, spectators of our own destiny. Time perception changes with the mind. In danger, everything slows down. In flow or deep meditation, time disappears. The mind shapes time, not the other way around. This suggests that time might be a mental construct, not a feature of the universe. If different mental states create different experiences of time, maybe time is as subjective as a dream. Not every culture sees time as linear. Many indigenous peoples view it as cyclical. Seasons return, harvests repeat, life moves in circles. The Mayan calendar describes time as spirals, not lines. This proves that the idea of past, present, and future isn't universal, it's cultural. And if it's cultural, it may be an illusion. Time could be a language, not a law. In dreams, a second can hold a lifetime. Complex events unfold in an instant. Our brain can stretch or compress time as it wishes. When we wake up, we try to fit the dream into linear logic, but it doesn't work. This suggests something profound. Our mind can exist outside of time's chronology. Dreams may be glimpses into a realm where time doesn't rule anything. Have you ever felt a moment last forever? Or seen a decade flash by in the blink of an eye? Psychological time is different from clock time. It stretches or shrinks with emotion, focus, and meaning. Pain can feel eternal. A kiss can be infinite in a second. Real time is what we feel, not what the clock says. And if that's true, time might not be physical, but emotional. Try to identify the exact moment something is happening. As soon as we say, now, it's already then. The present is an undefined line, impossible to grasp. We're always dealing with echoes of the past or projections of the future. If we can't live in the now, does it really exist? The present may be a fiction we create to stay sane, while everything around us slips through our fingers. In black holes, time literally stops. To an outside observer, someone crossing the event horizon appears frozen. Extreme gravity slows time until it ceases to exist. This suggests that time is not a universal constant, but something that can end. And if time can stop somewhere in the universe, maybe it doesn't truly exist. Perhaps it's just a fragile property of space, one that can be turned off. If we're living in a simulation, as some scientists suggest, time might just be code. In video games, time is controlled by programming. It can speed up, freeze, or rewind. If our reality is programmed, time could be just a parameter. That would explain why it behaves so strangely at different scales. Maybe reality is a system, and time is just one of its lines of code. What if everything is happening, now? Past, present, and future, coexisting like pages in a book that's already written. Consciousness would be the flashlight moving through the story. Time wouldn't flow, we would move through it. If time is just a metaphor, a lens through which we see change, then the greatest trick time ever played was convincing us it's real. The universe is bigger than we can comprehend. And its mysteries are only beginning. Every day, a new video awaits you here. If you're drawn to the unknown, then you're in the right place. Subscribe, and keep exploring the dark side of the cosmos with us.